Good morning. If you don't know, my name is Ben. This is the Honeydew Homestead. I'm taking out the compost today, but more importantly, big day today. Big day. I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm trying not to sneak up on them just yet. They're looking back at me. It's a big day today, girls. You're getting out in the run. So I will say that they're not all hens, because I got a straight run and I ended up with a little more than 50% roosters. Those guys, they're eventually going to go to freezer camp. I am going to keep the hens, but they're all going to get to run around in the run. Also, we might be getting 2 hens that are a little older. I want these chicks to get comfortable with the run, the coop, and everything, so that they feel like they're at home, especially once we bring in a couple of older hens that might stir the pot a little bit. Getting dripped on a little bit. We had some rain last night. It's hard to do with one hand. Come on. There we go. So I got their water set up. It seems like it drips a little bit. Those little things, man, I can't get them quite right. Although I did use caulking instead of silicone. That was probably a mistake, but you know, if it drips a little bit, at least in the beginning, I'm not too worried about it, because that's going to give them an opportunity to find that water. If the dripping gets worse or it just keeps dripping, I don't want it to rot the foundation there. So I'm eventually probably going to pull them out, drain the pipes, put silicone in there, and see if I can get a tighter seal. I might even try to find some small little rubber gaskets or something that I can use to tighten up that seal a little better. I'm not super happy with this just yet. There's only 2 feeders down at the bottom. I do like that you can fill this from the outside, so camera girl, if she doesn't feel comfortable coming in here, she doesn't have to come in here. This straight section of pipe here, there doesn't seem to be enough momentum on this side to push all of the feed down, so I have to kind of push it with my hand. But once it's in here, it's probably full to about there right now, so all of this does have feed and it's not coming out. It is working, there's just only 2 places for them to feed. So I'm just hopeful that they're not going to fight over it, and that there will be plenty of other things for them to do, scratch around and just kind of pick at bugs and do whatever they want. And they're not going to fight for the food. They probably are going to fight for the food. So this is really just a temporary solution. I may have to revisit this. I'm not 100% happy. Luckily though, I only glued this section here. I did not glue this joint, and nothing below this is glued. It's all just friction fit. So if I want to replace this system, I still have the feeder from the outside. That we know is staying for sure. It's just the rest of this has an opportunity to change. Come on out, chicks. I know, this is like a big deal. This is the first time you guys have ever seen this before. Come on, ladies. Need some motivation? Here, I got some motivation. You guys can scratch and peck. Come on up.
A few moments later.
Okay, well, looks like they're a little shy. I don't blame them. It's the first time that they've ever seen the outdoors like this. So I'm gonna give them some time, leave them alone. I just I'm getting rained on a little bit. I kind of shook some feed all over a pile of wood chips down at the bottom just to give them some incentive to maybe jump down and see what that was all about. I may come back and maybe like put their waterer that they're used to down on the coop floor just so that they can see, oh, okay, this is the place that I have to come out to if I want to get some food or drink or something like that. So we'll see how it goes. All right, in the meantime, I guess that's all I wanted to show you guys, just this quick update. But as always, you guys be good, and I'll see you on the next one. I promise, if you guys come out here, you're gonna love it. There's bugs, there's food, water, fresh air. I think they're mad at me. Put some greens right on the step for you. Don't let them fool you. I've got food and water inside the coop still for them. I tried leaving it out here, but that's just cruel and unusual. So they still have food and water in there, but now they have an opportunity to come out here and explore. The food and water won't be in there forever, but it's the first day. I'm not trying to push them in the pool, you know what I mean?